What's going on, you late night motherfuckers? Alright, I'm gonna give you a quick Madcow video, which is the one where even like the coyote one and shit like that, and Georgie, that was all bad and fucked up and everything. This is the one where he fucking, my soul went fucking left. Alright, let me tell you. First time he came into big money, like real big fucking money, okay, was pre 9/11. He became rich. Just put it like that. So he went and he fucking bought himself a fucking airplane. He became a pilot. So he was he became a pilot. So he bought himself an airplane. So now he had an airplane. It was like fucking, it had seats in the back. It was a fucking airplane. I don't know why he couldn't just take the fucking airline seat. I to the life of me, I can't understand it. I don't really, flying private, it's kind of creepy for me. I don't know. I know, has its benefits, whatever, I don't know. Just like, either way, he bought a fucking plane. All he used to do was to go from over here, Teterboro, New Jersey, down to Tamiami Airport in Miami. So basically, he could have done JetBlue, but whatever. He bought himself a fucking plane. The problem was his accountant told him he was gonna get fucking raped because of that fucking plane. And Madcow being Madcow, he fucking went crazy. He couldn't. He was fucking sinister. He was like, motherfuckers are not gonna take my fucking money. Fuck those motherfuckers. And I was like, why couldn't you just fly first fucking class? He's like, fuck airlines, fuck everybody, fuck the little kids that want to sit next to you. So he was fucking pissed because they were gonna take a chunk of money from him, and he was against it. He grew up poor in Brooklyn, so me and him, eye to eye, we knew. But he was a savage motherfucker. He beat a coyote for money, so what the fuck? No. Anyway, one night hanging out with this motherfucker, he devised a scheme, and I still remember looking at him like, this motherfucker's for real. And he was reading a newspaper. I don't remember what the fuck it was. I think it was the Village Voice. We used to take around. When people fucked with us in the office, we used to take giant ads in like the biggest gay newspaper in New York City. And we used to put people's phone numbers and addresses, looking for hot date, into leather, yada, 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 yada. And we used to pay for an ad the next morning while motherfuckers be calling the office. Hi, can we talk to Steve? I'm into leather. People knew it was us. But he saw something in that fucking newspaper, because it was the newspaper for New York City. So if you wanted to buy anything from, I don't know, a co-op in Riverdale to a futon, it will be there. So he saw something for a sightseeing tour via helicopters in New York. So if you wanted to travel around New York City in a helicopter, you pay and they take you around. So he said, that's my fucking thing right there. I gotta do is grab a couple of fucking tourists, put them in the fucking plane, spin them around New York City, and now that's a side business. I got tax deductions. So I was like, but you're not a tour operator. He said, what the fuck do I care? Put a fucking couple of Asians in the back seat. The fuck, they don't know nothing. Like, no joke. He fucking said that to me. So anyways, I'm gonna leave. I'll talk about him and Asian people later as far as Asian investors. He started fucking going to war with them. He actually likes Chinese people, but they try to, no, we don't sign contract. No. He's like, motherfucker, you signed the contract. No, that's my signature. And it's like, that's your fucking signature. It was like fucking some Chinese fucking writing, and it's like, no, you don't speak Chinese. And fucking Madcow was like, you're not gonna be able to read Chinese, motherfucker. That's your fucking signature. Anyway, moving on. All of a sudden, he takes out this big fucking ad, $10, fly around New York City. No joke. He put the ad out, and I was cracking the fuck up that all of a sudden the ad was there, and he was getting phone calls. So he booked a bunch of fucking Koreans. I don't even know what the fucking, I never been, to tell you the truth, the only thing I ever heard about Koreans was what Frank and them told me about the fucking people that they killed over there. But other than that, I never really met Koreans. Because New York City, yeah, we started getting Koreans in Queens later on, but we never really had Koreans. It was just Chinese people. So all of a sudden, this church group is like a Korean church group. Like, they're Christians, but they're Korean. They come over to Teterboro Airport. And I'm there. It was like a Saturday or Sunday. I'm just there. Jeans, t-shirt, my leather jacket, sneakers. I'm just like, I gotta see this fucking thing live. So all of a sudden, Madcow wants us to be over. Come on. He's getting on the plane, like, oh wow, we're going to go on plane. I'm fucking dying of it. So I told Madcow, all right, Madcow, I'll be down here when you come back. We'll go back into the city. He's like, no, fuck that shit. Come in the plane with me. This is gonna be fast. I'm like, I don't get a fucking plane. I don't want to do that shit. Cause for me, I'm just like, I felt like, what the fuck? A plane is real big, and you walk around, see other people with luggage. Little fucking plane, little like jet motherfucker. I'm like, whatever. So either way, he talks me into it. So here I am, half a momo, sitting in the front with fucking these earphones on and fucking thing there. And Madcow's telling people to sit down, strap in, don't touch nothing, easy on the fucking leather. What the fuck you doing? Get your feet down. He's fucking pissed. He don't give a fuck they're Christians. He's telling them all, I don't give a fuck what Jesus told you today. You're listening to me. Let me tell you something. Like, oh man, so rude. I don't know. Let me tell you something. They were fucking gonna know in 2 seconds. He was so fucking pissed. That motherfucker had his foot up. You know what the fuck, man? I've never had my foot up back there, whatever. He said, these motherfuckers are gonna learn. No joke. He fucking told the guy outside to close up the door. All of a sudden, when the door closed out, fucking plane started firing up. So I'm like thinking to myself, like, I seen him angry. Like, I seen when he beat that coyote, which was later on. But then all of a sudden, I just saw him like, motherfuckers are gonna understand everything. So all of a sudden, he starts putting the fucking plane in a position. We start rolling, and you gotta follow like a line. You're following a line, and he's talking to the fucking traffic controller, and traffic controller is giving him the right of way to go, whatever, number 2, whatever. And then he tells me, Lou, strap in, because you're gonna hear fucking screaming and Korean. So I was like, your Madcow, stop fucking around, man. And I see he had this fucking, the coyote killer in him. These motherfuckers are gonna learn never to put their feet up on a fucking jet. Let me tell you something. We started to roll. All of a sudden, that motherfucker, and I never been on a small plane like this. Like, I had the 2 jets in the back. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker, I felt that fucking energy. Because you feel things on a small fucking plane. And all of a sudden, it was like, we're going, and all of a sudden, we go, we went like that. Oh, you hear what that guy's, shalom, he's like, he banged to the fucking left. Let me tell you something. I saw the Hudson from the fucking corner of my eyes. I was like, holy shit, we're gonna die. And we're fucking climbing. Like, if for a motherfucker who's never been in a cockpit, which is me, I'm in a cockpit with a crazy coyote killing motherfucker. And all he's saying, keep screaming, motherfuckers, keep screaming. And we're fucking climbing, like we're fucking going above fucking, like now we're like climbing to the fucking clouds. And all of a sudden he fucking levels out. I felt my soul go, felt like God just grabbed my soul. And the fucking Koreans in the back, I said, they were holding the slam away. They got their big glasses, they're thick. That's how you know they're Korean. Chinese don't wear those glasses. All of a sudden, he says, fuck it, I'm gonna take these motherfuckers for a loop. Because all he had to do was prove that he fucking did the service. Out the fuck, he made like $80, $90 off these motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. He was probably spending a couple of grand on fuel. All of a sudden, he banks that fucking plane like in a movie. I thought fucking Tom Cruise was coming after us. All of a sudden, I'm like looking down at fucking Madcow. We bank left. All of a sudden, we're heading out towards fucking like past Statue of Liberty, banking out like we're going out to Long Island, like we're going to the Hamptons. And this motherfucker is like now talking to fucking air traffic control in JFK, like, holy shit, there's big planes flying by us. And we're at a different altitude. And yeah, you see the motherfuckers behind me. Them motherfuckers are screaming, Shalom, the big plane now! This motherfucker is like, you motherfuckers gonna feel turbulence now, right? You're gonna put your feet up. Fucking plane is like fucking jerking. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? He says, watch this one. That's the fucking killer. We went down. Like, wasn't even a big dip, but you felt that. He pointed at something in his fucking gauge of madness. He said, I just got to keep the plane between these 2 lines. That's the smooth pocket. I'm just thinking to myself, like, this motherfucker lost it. Who gave the fuck this guy's fucking his pilot license? I'm fucking sweating. There's air conditioning going on. I'm in that fucking seat. I'm talking to fucking Jesus over here. These motherfuckers in the back praying to fucking Kim Jong-il, whatever the fuck they're doing. All of a sudden, he's like, fuck it, this thing is gonna end. Boom, hard fucking turn again. And we start heading back. Like, I don't know who the fuck he was talking to now, but it was, I know we were already getting back to, we're cutting across like LaGuardia's airspace, because I could see Rikers Island downstairs. I was like, oh shit, I'd rather be down there. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So we're heading back to Teterboro. And I knew fucking quick. He told me, all right, watch this. We're gonna fucking drop like a motherfucker. No joke. I fucking look back and I see these Korean people like floating. They're like fucking waiters. When we dropped, motherfucker souls went. We fucking dropped. He straightened out. When we landed, motherfuckers in back, motherfuckers, let me tell you something. I was like one of the motherfuckers. I thought I had the glasses too. You know, they had like the fishing hats on and shit. They thought they were gonna have a great day. Them motherfuckers are so terrified. They had cameras. Not one motherfucker snapped a picture out the window. These motherfuckers, when the plane came to a fucking halt and the door opened, they were walking out like all fucked up. Looking at the Korean Bible like Madcow's in end times. And he fucking told me, yo, Lou, we got $80. You want to go get pizza and some beer? I'm like, you motherfucker, you fuck these old people up. He's like, fuck them. They should have put their feet up on my fucking chairs. That's what motherfuckers will do. That's what this motherfucker will do to protect every dollar he ever made. So I hope you motherfuckers also develop that killer instinct to protect your wealth. But don't fuck up no Koreans coming out of a church on Sunday. Those fucking Christians, who knows? They probably became pagans after that. They were like, El Diablo.